Talk that. Talk that. Could talk that. Talk that. Yeah, talk that.
Check. It's your boy, Willie Waters.
G-Stat, DBD.
And welcome to this special edition of Talk Dot. Right now, that's a recap, man. How you feeling, Stat?
Feeling static. Big things going on all over the place, boy.
Jeez,
Telling
you see
you.
that?
But
Man.
That was an epic show, though. I ain't gonna tell you no lie.
It was a movie. Cheers.
Wow. I think that's probably Vybz. If we all don't know, we talking about the Vybz Kartel concert, Vybz Kartel and Friends. That was in Nassau, Bahamas. Last night. Crazy show. Straight across the board. It was a dope show. I got a lot of good reviews.
From him touchdown, it was like it was a movie from he even touchdown, bro. Like if you go into this, like look at this.
Yeah. I want them to know the song of choice. And so you know, I grab a hammer and walk a ski. Come go with me to bear money. I want to show you some Kartel. Watch how musically inclined he is. Watch to the end of this. Kartel can't only keep up listening to the song. Watch this. Watch him. Hey, I can tell you no lie. Hey, let me show you something. No, in real life, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. In real life, I promise you, you can hear this in them. Kartel can say he had one of his best experiences in his entire life.
You could see that all over his face.
I'm telling you.
You could see that by class day, but
telling you.
He had a good time, but I'm glad for him though.
Yeah, me too. You can see he's a happy human being right now too.
But after going through all what he been through, what else you could do, babe?
That's something. But even after going, you know what I'm saying? After going through what he going through and putting on such a stellar performance, even with his situations, because you know he's suffering from Graves' disease. Mm-hmm, you know, so he ain't 100%, but he still find a way to. But he have the songs too, though.
Yeah.
He have the songs
catalog is undeniable.
Jeez. And then to not perform these things in 13, 14 years, to not be able to perform them, because most of the hits them was made while he was in jail too. So that's crazy. That's crazy.
Man,
but the show looked like it was sell out though. Like, jeez, that looked like, boy, I don't know, boy. That looked like plenty people. That's all I can say. They look like ants. You know? Pull up some of the performance. Let's see.
Shoot, where should we even start? Jeez.
Whoa. Let's start with see him on stage.
Pull up. No, hold on.
Look at the people, look. Yes.
Alright, jump it.
So it doesn't begin, so it doesn't
Remember when we take your virginity, first night at Ramping Shop. You wild up when we force it in, as the ramping start. You still feel like a virgin, and you know
Movie, big movie. But your boy have so much hits, boy. Hey, cheers. Speaking of Ramping Shop, you see his performance when you see the part when Spice was on stage with him.
Oh yeah, I got that too.
But that was a good part too. But
Hey, you gotta go read his caption. I ain't want to say what he caption say, but go look on the page on the IG. Go read his caption.
If you I know what he said on the IG, but I know what he say after the end of the thing. He say, "Oh Lord, me just."
Yeah. That's what the caption say.
I can say that everything could be okay.
Yeah, but that's a movie though. But like, I happy on all ends though. It looked like it was a success. You know, it's be different for the public as opposed to when you actually doing it. Is
most definitely.
probably
Most definitely. Boy,
you just trying to make sure everything go correct, everything goes
anxiety.
smooth. Everything don't never go smooth, but
Never.
you just hoping that you could iron out the kinks as they come. And it ain't nothing be too major that it destroy the show.
Right. And they always tell people like doing shows, like if they had cameras rolling everywhere with them, they would have made a reality series with that one show. And people would have think that they put together certain things just to make it for the camera. But if you was a person that ever throw a show, that ever did show, you would know say, but these things to be real. Like you don't know if things could be really go the way that they supposed to. Is be like these some anxiety attacks out of this world. Boy, trust me. So I just feel good straight across, like for the promoters. It looked like it was a success straight across the board. So doing a show of that magnitude, it takes a lot, boy. So you gotta shout out the people that actually put it on for the country. You know what I mean, you have to like give them their props. Yeah. I see. Because I don't know if they know. Get them Reggie. Show them.
Yeah.
That was a big. Hold on. Do you know that was before you pull it? That was a big talk all across in Jamaica, especially. They was using that. Get them ready. Show them what we do. That's
over the Caribbean. Over the Caribbean.
All over the Caribbean. That legendary.
He's a
so I don't know how it came about, but I see him on the stage of Spice. Go ahead.
Cheers.
Pull it up a little bit, man. Pull it back. Pull it back. I think you got it to the beginning. Look at it. More to reach. I'm joking. Listen to the spicy. Listen to the spicy. See what I get up. Boy, that's it. Yeah. I like to see that, dude.
Yeah,
that's stage shows. That's one thing, but like one thing with Spice though, she could put on a performance, and she is
I was looking at her story. Looked like she is in New York too.
Oh yeah,
she's in two places at once. Look like
I know she just touched down yesterday.
Oh okay, yeah. So she probably in New York and then going now.
Yeah.
Yeah, though, babe.
The only bad complaint I really had from the cartel himself, from the cartel show, is people saying that he ain't performed this song or that song that I was looking for him to perform. But when you have so much hits, it's kind of like if he performed that and didn't perform that, they would have said it about the next song. So it's like, right, that means he left them wanting more, and that's what it's. And that's the best.
You could just do it running back again. You wait 6 months, they might be able to do it again.
Right.
Cheers.
Right. Yeah, but
what his next stop is New York now.
Yeah, I think in New York. Yeah. Yeah, he's coming to the US next. Yeah, I think in New York at the Barclays, is he?
I don't know.
I think it's at the Barclays. Is at the Barclays, I think. Is at the Barclays.
But then he going too, and he Cartel on the road right now too. He just dropped the new video. God is good.
Oh yeah.
That's a smash. That's
a big song. Yeah, that's a big song. That's one of them where young and old could like it and stuff, And it also tell that it's perfect for the timing too. For the timing right now too,
And he just coming off of dropping another video. I think it was like Ignite the World. That was like 4 days ago. So he on the road right now.
Yeah, he on the road. I know he shoots some. He shot some more videos them now. I think he's. I saw one for the pool party song.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all right. Yeah. So there wasn't much complaints from the cartel side, but it was the Bahamian side where all the complaints come from. So I mean, before, yeah. I mean, there was an uproar before the performance too, though, because they were saying
we spoke
on that. We spoke about that with Porter and Zoltan and Footy. And
for y'all who don't know, go watch our last live. We had like a panel on here, and we was just discussing how it was a thing. Basically, they had a what would you call them? Rake and scrape artists performing.
Julian Believe. And then the Bahamians had an uproar about it, so we spoke about it.
Saying whether or not it was a good mesh of having those two. You know what I'm saying? It's just different crowds, different audiences.
Right. So we were saying that we don't feel as though it But especially Porter, he was saying he really don't feel as though it made any sense. I mean, I agree with him to a certain extent too, but you know, I always have people that say Bahamians don't support each other, and I don't believe that, babe. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. And I think, I ain't gonna tell you no word of lie, if you travel, you will understand that it's a lot the same. What they complain about home is a lot the same everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere you would be like, oh, it's Bahamians who don't like to support Bahamians. See, when you come to when you're in the Bahamas and you think about America, you think like America is one. No. You have states that don't mess with states. You have cities and states. There's a Broward and Dead beef, low key. Not a beef, but you understand what I'm saying? You can let people know it's a rivalry. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So people think like, oh, different anywhere else. You remember Mike Jones?
Of course. Mike
Jones
always used to
Where Mike Jones from?
Texas.
Where Mike Jones from? What was Mike Jones' hit song?
Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me.
He from Texas. What you think? So he ain't have nothing to do with the Bahamas. But you know why Bahamians love that song? Because they could relate to it. The reason why it was a hit is because everybody could relate to it. So therefore, we have this problem everywhere. But because we only in the Bahamas, we think like, oh, I saw what's your name? I think it's Dia. She mentioned like, oh, we have gangsters who make music, but we rather look at Dirk and Herbo. Let me tell you something, babe.
People like, you can't tell people what they supposed
Not
to. Not
only that, like Chicago didn't just blow them. Abroad blow them. People abroad blow them. And we see that's the point. Why we stuck on just trying to please the Bahamian? Let me ask you a question. We could Google this right quick, man. Let me Google this. Bahamas population. I can show you something right now. But 300, I won't be on point with this. I won't make sure I'm Bahamas population. I'm on phone, no lie. Now 401,000. Well, actually, this population of today is 399,440. This is in 2023. So I'll put 50,000 on that. So let's just say 450,000.
Yeah, we
have living in the Bahamas right now. If that's from two to toothless, that's everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Mm. If everyone bought your record right now, you still ain't going good.
Yeah.
So that shouldn't be the end of all. And you know what? If I feel like if you was to go abroad and show success abroad, not saying that we can't get it home. It's just ain't easy getting it home. You understand? And that's just like anywhere else. But if we show that interest abroad, people at home will receive us in a different light. Mm. You understand what I'm saying? So don't just try to focus on, oh, I won't please the Bahamian people. No, let's just do something that could please, you know, let's try take this and make this abroad, carry this abroad and do something big. VSTJ and VS Blackers drop a song. They do Bahamian hip hop. They just dropped a song a video a month ago, that got like 14,000 viewers. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know if I would say Bahamians don't support each other. Too. Yeah, you know? So I don't know. But what you think about it? The whole the Julian Believe situation and no, I mean I'm just saying it. The whole Julian Believe situation.
Let's roll the clip. Let's roll the clip and you can come back after that. I'll give my thoughts after that.
Now, if you are here to celebrate your life right now, I need everybody to do me a favor. Hey, stop the bump, stop the bump, stop the bump. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go. Pop that bumper.
Boy, jeez. That had to have been a little nerve-wracking.
What do old people say? Ah, Lord. That's my way to Julian Believe. Ah, Lord. First and foremost, when you as an artist, right, know your audience.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I'm sure I've seen Julian Believe perform before, and in the right set, and he gets the crowd going. Mm-hmm. But you knowing, like, first of all, ain't no one come to see you, dog.
That's number one.
Nobody there to see you. So
and they
you already starting off with that.
Right.
His first word to the audience should have been, hey, y'all ready to see Vybz Kartel? Make some noise. Because who ain't going to want to make no noise to see Vybz Kartel? They trying to get the show on and get it going.
Yeah, yeah.
So I believe as an artist, but you just got to be a master of ceremony. Know your audience. But if it ain't moving or the music ain't moving, stop the music or go play some popular music. Like you gotta
Right.
feel the crowd out. Like just catch a vibe with them. But if your music ain't in, go tell the DJ play something else. You gotta be a
Facts.
master of ceremony, but just make the experience enjoyable, keep the show going. I
Right.
see Meek Mill do that plenty of times where, you know what I'm saying, they just play whatever they feeling with. They, you know what, but I won't hear this song right now. You got a cup in your hand, put your cup in the air. Stuff like that. You just got to
Right.
keep it going. But tell jokes at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Or something, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You a
Yeah.
Bahamian, you should know how to relate to the Bahamians, bro. Say whatever you got to say to make them relate to you, dog, and be like, hey, I ready to see Cartel, but I fuck with him, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Facts.
I could catch him on another one. Now when they see you again, they can say, oh yeah, but I remember him from, but he's a clown or, but he nice. He's a get off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whatever it may
I
be,
remember,
bro.
for me to even give an example on something like that, I remember when I was growing up home and Monty G them used to be going on school tours, and they would come on stage or whatever, they perform, and we didn't know none of the songs before they performed them. But when they left, we were singing every song. See? So it's like you say, it's knowing your audience and knowing how to deal with the audience. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? You could be smart enough to say, this ain't even my form. I wouldn't even. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? These people pay their money to come see a reggae artist. This is not a free concert. They paid to see. Then you got to wait in the long line. Yeah. You frustrated. See, you got to be careful as even as a management team, as your artist. You got to be careful of with the positions that you put your artists in. You get what I'm saying?
Put them in a position to win.
Put them in a position to win. Because watch this now. I'm a customer now. I buy my ticket, boy. I didn't buy my ticket online. I outside waiting to get inside because the line long. I outside 2 hours waiting to get inside. I finally get inside. I didn't get my drink or whatever. I want to see Cartel, bro. You understand what I'm saying? This is what I pay. I ain't into nothing because listen to me, bro. First of all, it take me 2 hours to get dressed, put my outfit on the bed, and they got it. You understand what I'm saying? Now, so you got to be. So now, watch this as a promoter. As a manager of the artist and so forth, bro. You got to say, hold on. This could cause the people to hate you just a little bit more. Yeah, just a little bit more. Nah,
you is the one standing in between them and Cartel.
Get your. What if you don't get your? But you understand what I'm saying? Get off the stairs. But I ain't know. But me, my. Let me tell you all what everything in conclusion with this with me, babe. Yeah. Listen to me, babe. Artists. Don't blame the fans, babe. Don't blame the fans. I see people that say them same fans them would be have your back if you was to because that's what the fans them is do. They like what they like. It ain't that you. It ain't on them to just for you to force for them to like what they like what they like. You see what I'm saying? So when you blaming the fans, that's a subconscious brain fuck for you. Yeah. Making you feel as though like you doing the right things and they just ain't know what's going on. No, go back to the drawing board. You ain't need to be on that. Maybe you don't need to be on that stage as yet. You need to be back in the studio. Yeah. That's the position where you need to be. You understand what I'm saying? Let's figure this out at the end of the day. You feel me? Don't blame the fans. That's why you see me. I fall in love with the art, not the artist. I can speak my piece because I in love with the art. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody I can say their name. Who tell me this the other day? And I tell him I can make a shade for it. I could wait for him to tell me I could say his name. He say, but start. You got to give constructive criticism for the betterment of the people. I say, what? I can put that on the shape. Yeah. So you can love me or hate me. I can tell you my truth. You see what they saying? Maybe you need to go find a hit record. Point blank period. Find a hit record. And that's it.
Hey, I'll tell you like this. For all the artists, I'll give you all a book to read. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Reading that right now, but that's a bad one. That could teach you right there what you need to do to grab your fan base. If you know how to move and you serious about your craft, go read that book. And just for anybody who looking to win over people. And as an artist, that's your main objective is to win over people. Right. And today with social media, there's so much ways to get you know what I'm saying? There's so much things to be into.
Let it straight. Yeah.
You got to find a way to capture your audience and capture people's attention, whether it's for 1 second, 2 seconds, to make that last into your 15 seconds of fame That way you could see some corn and make your money. So
Yep.
go read that book if y'all serious with your craft, man.
Yeah. See, but we just had to do a recap on the show last night.
Yeah, but that's
You know?
this a quick one, man. We could keep trying to roll these daily, weekly. You know what I'm saying? Anything, something happen in the hip hop world or in the
Entertainment
music world, entertainment, sports. We go up on here and just give y'all our little 2 cents like that, you see. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to everyone watching us on YouTube. Shout out to everyone watching us on the Instagram. Make sure y'all like the Facebook page, share the posts. What else you got to say to them, Stock?
Everything you just say. Like and subscribe.
Hey, join the WhatsApp group. But
Yeah, the WhatsApp community.
For real, we got
Yeah, we got some things we got to do. Yeah, we got some things we got to do. We got to get done.
Yeah, man. I could drop that link in the description for y'all. I nigga be on the link tree too. So make sure y'all tune in. Once again,
Tap
I go
in.
by Willie Waters.
G-Stat, DBD. Talk that. Boom.
You. Talk that. Talk that. Ooh. Could talk that. Talk that. Yeah. Talk that.